Sounds like at the beginning of a joke, doesn't it? What do you get if you put a power metal band, a hardcore band, a grindcore band in a room together? You get the metal to masses. 2005, it was Paul Gregory's idea to have this initiative, if you like. Bands playing to new audiences, Bloodstock representatives, and one band achieving a goal of playing at Bloodstock. It's vitally important to promote underground bands and grassroots bands, because at the end of the day, let's be brutally honest, the old guard are on the way out.
Battle of the Masses is essentially a Battle of the Bands competition with about 29-30 regions that will hold heats, semi-finals, finals.
Right, your second band going through tonight.
4, 3, 2, 1. Slayer!
It's just a lot of fun. It's really supporting the grassroots, and it's about finding talent that maybe won't get a platform elsewhere.
You will have 4 or 5 different genres of metal playing on any given night. If you're going to attempt proggy death metal, then you've got to be good. If you're playing hardcore, you've got to be good, but you've also got to be slamming as well. It's about that delivery, there and then, live and on the stage.
Even if you don't get through the first round, you're going to have a cracking gig to a fan base that want to watch music, and you're going to meet local promoters and local bands, and that'll be your next step up.
My own band, Beholder, were playing at Bloodstock on what was then called the lava stage. We blew the lights, we blew the PA, we blew everything. What the, what's going on? Who's running the show? And I ended up saying, that's Paul Gregory. I got a phone call on Monday morning suggesting, can you do any better? He said, right, and you can run the Metal to the Masses as well. And I'm like, yeah, sure, yeah. I didn't know what the fuck it was.
It was an initiative that was started to give unsigned up-and-coming bands a platform wider than their local scene.
Basically takes over one entire stage at the festival. So it's the New Blood stage at Bloodstock, and it's the best place to go and find that hidden gem.
Some of the challenges in the early days was literally nepotism and promoters not understanding what I was trying to achieve. There were a lot of platforms out there that were running pay-to-play schemes and were running text voting initiatives that were just wrong on every level. Pay-to-play was not going to work because bands need to be looked after, not fleeced. The format is, in the early stages, 50-50 votes, 50 from a judging panel, 50 from the audience. Then it whittles down that the audience is taken out of the equation and it's down to a judge's vote.
In the case of the final, it's only one person picking that winning band, and that's normally Simon Hall.
It has to be a representative of Bloodstock choosing the band. End of story. That way, it's not a battle of the fans.
I hate the expression battle of the bands. It's about community, right? It's about like-minded bands getting together and representing their region. Scotland, this lad has done it for you.
If I could take the battle aspect out of it, I would. I really would. But we can't, because there has to be an end game to this. There has to be a reason for this. And getting to Bloodstock has to be done via a competition.
Bloodstock is an amazing festival. It's a place to go to enjoy very, very heavy music. And for them to have this stage, this Newblood stage, there's an awful lot of care and attention put into it.
Metal to the Masses and the Newblood stage actually for the festival is a bit of a lost leader. We don't make any money on it. Bloodstock is actually going out of its way to come and see these bands and give them the leg up that they deserve.
As soon as Bloodstock is over, the process starts again, and it starts amongst all these different regions. Some bands have gone through the Metal to the Masses and made it up onto the main stage. It's incredible to see that journey.
There have been bands that have taken 3-4 attempts over 3-4 years to get to Bloodstock and done it year in, year out.
I had to do the process myself in 2010. I know what it takes to become a Bloodstock Newblood band. The talent's high, so it's hard, but only because the bands are making it difficult, like to make a good choice.
If I'm brutally honest, my own band would never have made it on the Metal to the Masses. So I've got all the respect in the world for any band that puts itself up for this.
There's an electricity there, you just don't know what's going to happen at all with any of the shows, which makes it exciting.
One of the big ones was getting over to Ireland. The amount of acts and sort of the fierce rivalry out there, it's an amazing show.
It's the opportunity to be able to start the journey on the dream that you've got. If this is the best we're ever going to be, then so what? You've done it, man. You're in an elite class of bands that have got that far.
Just make the most of it. You know, I've seen bands sort of rock up and get pissed and just fall by the wayside. If you go in there with clarity of purpose, but then make the most of the opportunities afterwards, talk to promoters that are at the festival, talk to agents, talk to media, you know, sell yourself.
I want the person that goes to Bloodstock to be literally like on fire with excitement, like apoplectic with their joy of like how they're like, oh my God, I'm going to Bloodstock. Oh!
There's 30 dates going from all the way down in Cornwall to here in Edinburgh, over in Ireland, and obviously it's been hosted in Norway as well. So yeah, I've got my summer planned out. Anyway, just tell my missus I love her and I'll see her when I get back.
Are we going to see like a Metal to the Masses Australia?
Fucking hope so. I could do with the holiday.